You have a comfortable bed, a favorite snack, and a smartphone. Now think about your distant ancestors from thousands of generations ago. They were probably shivering in a muddy cave, chewing on tough roots, just trying to survive until tomorrow. The mathematical improbability of your existence is staggering. If just one of your ancient ancestors had tripped over a rock, been eaten by a predator, or succumbed to a minor infection, your entire timeline would vanish. You are not just lucky, you are the result of stubborn biology and a relentless refusal to die. Let us look at 5 eras in human history where survival was nearly impossible, ranking the most brutal times to be born. Number 5. The Ice Age. Imagine waking up about 20,000 years ago. During the last glacial maximum, the world was practically a frozen wasteland. Colossal ice sheets crushed entire continents, and the global thermostat plummeted. Your daily schedule consisted entirely of avoiding hypothermia and trying to hunt prehistoric beasts that were the size of modern trucks. You lived in huts made of giant bones and wore stitched animal skins. A simple scratch could end your life, because antibiotics were thousands of years away. You had to worry about massive cave lions and constant starvation, yet somehow, humanity pushed through. Number 4. The Agricultural Revolution. Roughly 10,000 years ago, humanity decided to stop chasing dangerous animals and stay in one place. It sounded like a major upgrade to stop wandering and start planting crops. But in reality, settling down unleashed a nightmare of new problems. Living packed closely together meant that deadly diseases could suddenly spread rapidly from person to person. Our early farming diets actually lacked nutrients, leading to severe malnutrition and terrible dental problems. Plus, if a single drought hit or a swarm of insects destroyed your harvest, your entire community simply starved. Number 3. The Mongol conquests. Fast forward to the 13th century. If you lived in Asia or Eastern Europe and saw a massive dust cloud on the horizon, your fate was already sealed. The Mongol Empire expanded with terrifying speed and absolute ruthlessness. Their military tactics were incredibly advanced for the time, utilizing highly mobile horseback archers who could shoot with deadly accuracy at full gallop. Entire cities that resisted were entirely erased from the map. It was an era where the sudden arrival of their army meant the complete destruction of everything you knew. Number 2. The Black Death. In the mid-1300s, a biological apocalypse swept across Europe, courtesy of infected fleas riding on traveling rats. The bubonic plague was highly contagious and incredibly lethal. In an era where basic hygiene was practically non-existent, catching this plague was almost a guaranteed death sentence that arrived with terrifying speed. The symptoms were horrific, and medieval medicine was completely useless, mostly consisting of doctors wearing terrifying bird masks stuffed with flowers. In just a handful of years, the disease wiped out up to half of the population of Europe, leaving entire towns completely abandoned. Number 1. The Toba eruption. The absolute worst time to be alive was about 74,000 years ago, when a massive supervolcano erupted and nearly erased humans from the planet entirely. The sheer volume of ash blasted into the atmosphere blocked out the sun, triggering a devastating volcanic winter that lasted for years. Temperatures plummeted worldwide. Ecosystems completely collapsed, plants died, and food chains shattered. The human population shrank so drastically that it is estimated fewer than 3,000 individuals survived the aftermath. We came within a hair of total extinction. Imagine a world plunged into freezing darkness, where every day was a desperate fight for a single meal. But those desperate few survived. They refused to give up, and because of their sheer resilience, you get to exist today. You are the ultimate survivor of a brutal evolutionary lottery.